Hello and welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about ISSO, that is International Social Studies Olympiad for class 10. So here you can see total questions will be 50 and time allotted will be 1 hour. There will be 15 questions from history of 1 mark each, 10 questions of geography, 1 mark each, 10 questions from political science, 1 mark each, 10 questions from economics, 1 mark each, and 5 questions from achievers section, that is 3 marks each. So this is the format. And here you can see the syllabus. You can pause and review it. Now let's see the pattern of questions. So history, chapter 1, nationalism in Europe and India. Let's come to the first question. Within the wide swath of territory that came under his control, Napoleon set about introducing many of the reforms that he had already introduced in dash. First option is France, second option is Italy, third is Germany, and fourth option is option D, that is England. Now the correct answer will be option A, that is France. Napoleon had introduced reform in France as he was the ruler of France, right? So the correct option will be option A, that is France. Now, second question. Which of the following European powers collectively defeated Napoleon in the year 1815? Option A, that is first one, is Britain. Number 2, Russia. Number 3, Russia. Number 4, Austria. Option A, that is 1 and 2 only. Option B, 1, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 2, 3 and 4 only. And option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer will be option D. That is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now coming to next question. Number 3. The Habsburg Empire ruled over dash. Option A, Russia. Option B, England. Option C, Austria-Hungary. And option 4, that is Spain. The correct answer will be C. That is Austria and Hungary. The Habsburg Empire ruled over Austria-Hungary. It was a patchwork of many different regions and people. Okay. Now coming to next question. Industrialization began in England in the second half of the dash century, but in France and many parts of Germany it occurred only during the dash century. The correct option will be D. That is 18th and 19th century. Next question. Giuseppe Mazzini, a young revolutionary, belonged to which of the following countries? Option A, Italy. Option B, France. Option C, Germany. And option D, Russia. Correct answer will be option A, Italy. Giuseppe Mazzini was an Italian revolutionary. He was the spearhead of the Italian revolutionary movement. So, correct answer will be Italy. Now, coming to next question. Number 6. Yes. You have to select the incorrect statement here. Okay, so 4 options are given. First is option A. In revolutionary France, the right to vote and to get elected was granted exclusively to property owning men. Option B. Men without property and all women were excluded from political rights. Option C. Only for a brief period under the Jacobins did all adult males enjoy suffrage. And option D. Napoleonic Code gave universal suffrage. So, which one is the incorrect statement here? Yes, the correct answer will be option D. This one, Napoleonic Code gave universal suffrage. This is an incorrect statement here. Rest all the statement are correct. Next question. The Napoleonic Code was introduced in the year dash. Option A 1800, option B 1804, option C 1805 and option D 1806. The correct answer will be yes, option B. That is 1804. Next. In 1834, a dash union or zollverein was formed at the initiative of Prussia. Option A, custom. Option B, political. Option C, trade. And option D, workers. Yes, the correct answer will be option A, that is customs. Next question. Ideas of national unity in early 19th century Europe were closely allied to the ideology of dash. Option A, nationalism. Option B, liberalism. Option C, secularism. And option D, socialism. Yes, the correct answer will be option B, that is liberalism. Next question. Who said when France sneezes, the rest of Europe catches cold? Option A, Napoleon Bonaparte. Option B, Giuseppe Mazzini. Option C, Duke Metternich. And option D, Ernest Renan. Which one is the correct answer of this question? Yes, it will be Duke Metternich. Next question. Greece began its war of independence in the year dash. First option is 1800, second option is 1821, third option is option C, that is 1851, and the last option D is 1861. Yes, the correct answer will be option B. That is 1821. Next question. The Treaty of Constantinople of 1832 recognized dash as an independent nation. Option A, Austria. Option B, Italy. Option C, Greece. And option D, Switzerland. Yes, the correct answer will be Greece. Yes, Greece as an independent nation. After the Treaty of Constantinople in the year 1832, Greece got independence, right? It became an independent nation. Now, next question. Who was the architect of German unification? Option A, Otto von Bismarck. Option B, Kaiser Wilhelm. Option C, Victor Emmanuel. And option D, Garibaldi. Yes, correct answer will be A. Otto von Bismarck was the chief architect of German unification, and he was called the architect of German unification. He was the chief minister of Prussia. Next question. Mahatma Gandhi returned to India in the year dash. Option A, January 1916. Option B, January 1913. Option C, February 1910. And option D, January 1915. Yes, the correct answer will be option D. That is January 1915. Mahatma Gandhi returned to India from South Africa. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Coming to next question. In 1918, Mahatma Gandhi went to Dash to organize a Satyagraha movement among cotton mill workers. Option A, Champaran. Option B, Bardoli. Option C, Ahmedabad. And option D, Punjab. What will be the correct answer of this question? Yes, it's Ahmedabad. Next question. In Dash, peasants were led by Baba Ramchandra, a sannyasi who had earlier been to Fiji as an indentured labor. Option A, Patna. Option B, Banaras. Option C, Awadh. And option D, Amritsar. What will be the correct answer of this question? Yes, it will be Awadh. Now next question. By October 1920, the Awadh Kisan Sabha was set up and headed by Dash. Number 1, Baba Ramchandra. Number 2, Mahatma Gandhi. Number 3, Jawaharlal Nehru. Number 4, B.R. Ambedkar. Now, option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 2 and 4 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 2 and 4 only. So, the correct answer will be option C. That is 1 and 3. Baba Ramchandra and Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, coming to next question. In Dash, Mahatma Gandhi decided to withdraw the non-cooperation movement. Option A, February 1922. Option B, January 1921. Option C, June 1923. And option D, December 1922. So, what will be the correct answer of this question? Correct answer will be option A. Option A, that is February 1922. As Mahatma Gandhi felt he withdrew the non-cooperation movement in February 1922, he felt the movement was turning violent in many places. Okay. Now coming to next question. Who were the two leaders who formed the Swaraj Party? Number 1, Mahatma Gandhi. Number 2, Motilal Nehru. Number 3, C.R. Das. Number 4, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Option A, 1 and 2. Option B, 2 and 3. Option C, 1 and 4. And option D, 3 and 4. What will be the correct answer? Correct answer will be option B. That is 2 and 3. Motilal Nehru and C.R. Das. Okay. Next question. Pune Pact was signed in dash. Option A, March 1931. Option B, September 1932. Option C, December 1931. And option D, December 1930. So, the correct answer will be option B. That is September 1932. As Pune Pact was signed in September 1932, it gave the depressed classes reserve seat in provincial and central legislative council, but they were to be voted in by the general electorate. Okay. So coming to next question, that is achievers section, that is horse questions. So let's see. Which among the following measures were taken by Napoleon Bonaparte? Number 1, established equality before the law. Number 2, simplified administrative divisions. Number 3, standardized weights and measures. And number 4, decreased taxation. Option A, 1, 2 and 3 only. Option B, 2, 3 and 4 only. Option C, 1, 3 and 4 only. And option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the correct answer will be option A, that is 1, 2 and 3 only. Established equality before law. Next, 2, that is simplified administrative divisions. And 3, that is standardized weight and measures. Okay. Next question. Next question, you have to match, okay? Match the columns and choose the correct option. In column 1, you can see children, it's given that Napoleon invaded Italy. Next, fall of Napoleon. Number 3, unification of Italy. And number 4, that is unification of Germany. Where in column 2, you can see the years has been given over here. That is 1814 to 15, 1866 to 1871. In the third, 1859 to 1870. And in fourth, 1797. Now, the options we can see here. In A it's given 1, 3, 2 and 4. In B it's given 1, 2, 4 and 3. In option C 1, 2, 3 and 4. Whereas in option D 4, 1, 3 and 2. In the column it's given A, B, C and D. So you have to choose the correct one. Which will be the correct one? Okay. Column 1 and column 2. You have to choose here. Now the correct answer or the correct match will be option D. Okay. That is A. Napoleon invades Italy. Okay. The right answer will be in the year 1797. Next, you can see fall of Napoleon. Okay. Fall of Napoleon, you can see that is number B. Okay. B will be 1. That is in the year 1814 to 15. Okay. Next, C. That is your unification of Italy. It will be 1859 to 1870. Next is D. That is unification of Germany in the year 1866 to 71. So this is the correct answer. Now the next question. Read the following sentences and choose which one are true and which one are false. Okay, true and false you have to choose. Number 1. On 13th April, police in Amritsar fired upon a peaceful procession. Number 2. Non-cooperation program was adopted at the Congress session at Nagpur in December 1922. Number 3, Justice Party in Madras boycotted the council elections. And number 4, from the cities, the non-cooperation movement spread to the countryside. Now here options are given. You have to choose. First option, number 1 is true, number 2 is false, number 3 is false, number 4 is false. In option B, number 1 is true, number 2 is false, number 3 is false and number 4 is true. Whereas in option C, number 1 is false, number 2 is true, number 3 is true, number 4 is false. And option D, number 1 is false, number 2 is false, number 3 is true, number 4 is true. So the correct answer of this question will be number B. Option B is the correct answer of this question. Option B. Okay. That is number 1. On 13th April, police in Amritsar fired upon a peaceful procession. That is true. Number 2. That is non-cooperation program was adopted at the Congress session at Nagpur in December 1922. That is false. And number 3. Justice Party in Madras boycotted the council election. That is also false. And number 4. That is from the cities, non-cooperation movement spread to the countryside. That is true. Okay. So this is the correct answer. Next, coming to question, next question, which is also match the column type and you have to choose the correct one. Okay. So let's see. You have to match the column and choose the correct option. Column 1 is given Rowlatt Act number 1. Number 2, Hind Swaraj. Number 3, Jallianwala Bagh. And number 4 is Khilafat Committee. Whereas in column 2, it's given 1919, number 1. Number 2, 1909. Number 3, 13th April 1919. And number 4, March 1919. Option A. B, C and D. Here you can see all 4 options are given. You have to choose the correct one. Which one will be correct? Yes, the correct answer will be option A. Okay. Option A is the correct one because you can see here the Rowlatt Act. Okay. Rowlatt Act, and the correct year which has been mentioned will be 1, that is 1919. Correct. Number B, that is Hind Swaraj. It will be 1909. Correct. Now C, that is Jallianwala Bagh. It will be 13th April 1919. And next, that is option that is D, Khilafat Committee. That will be March 1919. So this is the correct one. Next, coming to next question, which is fill in the blanks type, which you have to choose the correct option. Okay. When the Simon Commission arrived in India in dash, it was greeted with the slogan dash. All parties, including the Congress and the dash, participated in the demonstration in an effort to win them over. The Viceroy dash announced a vague offer of dominion status. So in A you can see year is mentioned, that is 1928, first one, number 1. Number 2 will be Go Back Simon, number 3 Muslim League, and number 4 will be Lord Irwin. In option B it's given, first will be 1929, next Go Back Simon, number 3 Swaraj Party, and number 4 Lord Ripon. Whereas option C, number 1 1928, number 2 Go Back Simon, number 3 Swaraj Party, and number 4 Lord Ripon. And in option D, number 1 1927, number 2 Go Back Simon, number 3 Muslim League, and 4th is Lord Irwin. So the correct answer of this question will be option A. Okay, that is when the Simon Commission arrived in India in the year 1928, it was greeted with the slogan Go Back Simon. And all parties, including the Congress and the Muslim League, participated in the demonstration and in an effort to win them over. The Viceroy dash, the Viceroy Lord Irwin, announced a vague offer of dominion status. Okay, so this is the correct answer of this question. And here you can see the format also has been shown, that how you have to fill it in an OMR sheet. That is just like that format, OMR sheet format has been given over here. You have to darken your choice with pencil. Okay, so in this way. So students, today we have discussed chapter 1, okay, from history part. So that's all for this video. In our next video, we are going to discuss another chapter. Okay, so thank you all and goodbye students.